What's up, nerds? I'm Kanjuk, your not-so-friendly neighborhood otaku, and welcome to my channel where I talk all things anime, manga, manhwa, webcomics, and cosplay now. With TikTok going down, I'm gonna try and take the content that I was putting over there and move it over to YouTube, though I'm not gonna be able to do it as frequently. On TikTok, I was putting out one video a day, and I'm not gonna be able to do that on YouTube, mainly because I also want to take the time to ensure that I'm providing higher quality content to you all. And yes, before people ask, I am sick, I have the flu. My roommate came back from vacation sick, decided not to tell me, and also never really got tested for anything other than COVID, so after I got sick and was symptomatic and I went to get tested, it was too late for me to use Tamiflu. So I'm gonna sound a little congested, I'm gonna have to edit out so many coughs and like blowing my nose and all of that, but that's not what you're here for. Today we are going to be watching Season 2, Episode 1 of the Apothecary Diaries, and I'm gonna be continuing my commentary for it. Now, if you've been watching my shorts, you've seen that I've started uploading my The Apothecary Diaries Season 1 commentary from TikTok over to here. That's just another thing that I'm gonna be doing as I kind of transition more away from TikTok into YouTube. And I'm excited to bring you my commentary for Season 2 of the Apothecary Diaries in this format. I'm a big fan of the Apothecary Diaries and I read the manga for it, so I already know kind of what to expect, but I think it's really different between reading it and seeing it animated. So without further ado, let's get into episode 25, aka Season 2, Episode 1. I'm loving this intro, it's so good. Did the animation get better? This looks so fucking good. Oh, yeah. I already know this is gonna be fire. The fucking doors? I just saw the frog. I just saw the frog in the intro. Does that mean we're gonna get to the frog volume? Because if you do not read this, you are not ready for that. But I think we may not get to it in Core 1, but we have to get to it in Core 2 because it's in the intro. They literally fucking show the frog. We have to get to it. Did we have to make Jinchi soaking wet? I'm still only in the intro, guys. The way that Jinchi is dripping. I'm so ready. My body is ready. The episode's Maomao and Maomao, so we get the cat. We're getting to meet the cat. I'm so excited for this. So cute. And that also means we're gonna meet someone in a different capacity than we've already met them. I can't believe Concert Gyoko's child is already that big. Like, she was pregnant in Season 1, had the baby, and now they're already like a year old. We have grown with this child, and I don't want to spoil things for people who are anime only, but a little too soon in my opinion. It's a little too soon. The way Concert Gyoko immediately just is like, oh, this is where Maomao is Jinchi, and then watches from above. She is one of the biggest like shippers in this series, and I absolutely love it. She's constantly like, this is where Maomao is if you're interested. I know that's who you want to see. Girly, thank you. Thank you, because Maomao is not going to do it herself. His little pouty face, he's like, anyone would be concerned with a scent that strong. Boy, just say you wanted to see her. Just say, I wanted to see what you were up to. We don't have to lie. Even Gaoshin is fed up with his bullshit. Keep that in mind. Some scented oils, when really strong, can cause miscarriage because every single fucking thing is like a hint in this series. And that's one thing I really like about it. As a mystery series, you're kind of like untangling it along the way with Maomao. It's not just like told to you. You're not just being told what the answer is. You're kind of getting these hints throughout each episode that when it finally is revealed, you either have already revealed it yourself as it's come together, or you're like, oh my god, that's how everything that's been talked about already fits in here. So good, because that is really important and kind of alludes to what I talked about earlier, but still don't want to spoil it. There it is. Concert Gyoko is pregnant again. That child is barely a year old. Emperor, calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. Let her live in peace. And she already is pregnant again. Someone is gonna try and use those scented oils to do something. I just know it. If they find out. If they find out. I think Gyoko's still hiding her pregnancy right now. I love how Maomao, who again is like what, 16, 17 years old, I think. It makes alcohol so fucking strong that Jinchi, who's like 19, needs to physically remove it from his body. And Jinchi thinks she's gonna drink it. He's like, you're gonna drink that? But no, it's for like a really cute reason. She's like, there's this small princess, I want to disinfect it using alcohol. But still, the fact that his very first reaction is, you're gonna drink something that fucking strong, knowing how wild and crazy Maomao is, not out of pocket to assume that she's gonna drink something like that. Girl loves poison, why would she not love super strong alcohol? And let's not forget the aphrodisiac. She was like, oh yeah, it's a casual little snack, I like the buzz. Whereas the ladies in waiting had a very different experience. I would say they awakened something in themselves with that. I love her cat form. I love when we get to see Maomao with her little ears and tail. It's so cute, but she's freaking out about this package. 100% because Jinchi's here. He's like, oh, that's so cute. You got a care package from your family? Nah, dude, it's probably like smutty books from the courtesans that she grew up with. Because remember how she was teaching like sex ed classes to Lolan and the other consorts? He's so happy thinking it's a cute little thing from home. It's not. Is saying it's underwear better than saying they're like sex ed books? Especially since Gaoshin's like, this is a big box. What are you getting? I love how Jinchi's holding it up like, that's why you brought these in, because you're the sex educator of the inner palace? Again, Maomao, who's like 16, 17 years old. The way Gaoshin's reading it like so seriously as he's flipping through, again, basically courtesans books to like train them on how to please a client. Let's say he's just like, huh, very interesting. Sir, you have a child. You've done this before. What is so interesting to you? They're very well made. Again, he's like, I have a kid. I know what it takes to do it. These are great, wonderful instructions. I love Gaoshin. I love how Maomao's like, yes, it's very good quality. We used metal prints. I want as many people to see it as possible. Girlie, you're spreading smut. Not that I mind. I'm a big smut reader. But like, historically, the time period. Also the fact that she's a child. She's so proud of them. Fucking Gaoshin being like, if you enjoy this type of thing, I can get a copy for you. Like, we can sneak one away. As Jinchi's reading it and just like, Gaoshin is also like a great wingman. I love how Maomao's just like not even reacting. She's trying to be all cute and poetic and Maomao's just like manure. So good. I love the way that like everything connects back together. The fact that Jinchi asked Maomao early in like season 1 if they can improve the literacy rates of the other like servant girls there, and now he purposefully asked her for the publisher so he can get a popular novel circulated to all of the like ladies in waiting for the consorts, and then they're gonna make copies of it to share with the servant girls so they'll be interested in reading and try to actually learn how to read themselves. I just love when things come full circle like that. It's so good. And of course, Xiaolan is just 100% energy all of the time. And I'm so excited for this little like mini arc of Maomao teaching all of the servant girls how to read. It's so cute and precious because we hardly ever get to see her interact with the other servant girls. She's mainly interacting with Jinchi, the consorts, and other ladies in waiting. And Xiaolan was like her first friend in the inner palace. Xiaolan is also so cute and precious because she wants to like acknowledge the work that the other person put in making the copy. So she doesn't want to just be read to. She wants to put in the work herself to be able to learn how to read them in order to like give back and fully thank the person who made them for her. She's just like precious little baby girl. The way Maomao pets her. She's like, that's a good girl. So precious. Oh my god. Understandable, Xiaolan. Kanji is so fucking difficult. I struggle trying to get like the most basic of them down, but good for you. Good for trying. She's petting her again because she's like, when I leave the rear palace, I'll have to have a job and reading and writing helps. So Maomao's just so proud of Xiaolan for thinking, one, that far ahead into the future, and two, trying to secure a successful like future for herself when she leaves the rear palace. They're so cute together. Maomao, I don't think she needs to know how to say mushroom, fungus, and like other plants. I think she just needs like basic things. Yeah, commonly used words. Exactly, Xiaolong. That is what you need. The little princess is so cute. She is adorable, and I love seeing Maomao play with her. Look at the little high five. I don't think Maomao should be teaching Princess Lingli flowers and plants and stuff. I understand her like thought process here of knowing about poisons and stuff like that is going to be helpful to the princess, especially if she goes to another country, but girl, she's one. Let's slow it down a little bit. She's so cute. She's so adorable. Look at her run. The way Princess Lingli points at the cat and is just like, you. Maomao's new friend is here, and I'm so excited. Princess Lingli! Just like, give me the cat, give me the cat. Oh my god, how could you resist those eyes? Oh, her little tears. Even though cats aren't supposed to drink milk, goat milk is actually like one that they are fine with. Like dairy milk, not good for cats. Goat milk, actually not that bad. Princess Lingli's little dance is so cute. The way that the emperor is holding her and he's just like, we've decided to keep the kitten. And she's like, adorable. At least he's a doting father. The first litter box and the way that Maomao and the quack doctor are like, as the cat struggles to what is clearly taking its first dump in that litter box. So precious. The way Maomao apologizes to Jinshi for saying castrate because she still thinks he's a eunuch. That cat is so fucking cute though. It is. Those big blue eyes, adorable. I love that Gaoshen is cat lover. He brought little fishies for them. It really is. The fact that you have no idea what a cat's thinking. Come here. Definitely part of the appeal. I mean, look at this little baby girl. So cute. I love her. She hates everything. Well, not hates everything. She's just the like definition of a scaredy cat. She's very anxious. She does love me though, and she loves to snuggle, but only when she wants to, which is also very cat-like. Maomao explaining how you can't tell what a cat's thinking. They're like playful and fun to look at. And Jinshi's just picturing all of his interactions with Maomao being like, yeah, that makes sense. After a while, you start to want to touch them, and then it's Jinshi holding her chin. Just because her name is Maomao doesn't mean she is a cat, but absolutely love this because she does, obviously in her chibi form and in her like non-chibi form, have those like cat ears and tails, so we've already alluded to the fact that Maomao is cat-like, but it's very black cat golden retriever energy in this couple here. I'm sorry, not couple yet, ship. He's just like, this is Maomao to a T. She's just describing herself. Honestly, just inhaling a cat scent, yes. Yes. Just want to rub your nose into their little bellies. I really think the animation has gotten better. It was already really good in season 1, but some of these moments here, I'm just like, wow, this is so beautifully done. I love how the cat even gets a role and a title. It's the Admonisher of Thieves because it's such a good mouse catcher. It's so adorable. I mean, how could you not love it? The way she's so happy for bringing that mouse. And they named him Maomao. Oh, the twins? Let's see this outro. Now, I do have to admit, I am usually someone who skips the intro and outro after having already like watched it once, especially if I'm like binging multiple episodes. But since this is episode 1, I have to watch them all the way through to see what the vibe is that they're expecting us to have. Although that's not always true if you look at the like JJK and Kaiju number 8 outro. Those weren't the vibe. But this does seem to fit it. Not as much animation as the intro, and it's kind of a little bit grainy, like it's through the lens of someone looking back through their memories. So I think that's really cool. The way Jinshi immediately smiles when he sees Maomao. So cute. I'm so excited for the next episode. This was such a good episode 1 for season 2. And I know that the next episode is going to be like the festival kind of thing that gets set up in the inner palace for everyone to take part in. I'm absolutely loving the animation and everything that we're doing so far in season 2. Even though it's only episode 1, I can tell that the quality is going to maintain itself from here, and I really look forward to the next episode. I hope you all love the Apothecary Diaries as much as I do, and if this is your first time hearing or seeing anything about it, oh my god, you have to watch this. This is one of the newer animes that I'm like 100%, regardless of what genre you like, you need to watch this. But that is all for today though, and I will see you next time.